Hello everyone, welcome to our Timeless Oracle reading. Our oracle card for today belongs to the Into the Lonely Woods Oracle by Lucy Cavendish and illustrated by Dan May. The card for today is entitled Find Your Night Self. When we look at the card for today, it gives us a sense of mysticism. You see a creature on the right lower corner with wings, as if in deep contemplation, and behind that creature is a tree stump, as if guarding silently the creature. Above, in the skies, we can see a full moon in a cloud-covered sky. There is a silvery blue sheen in the image that we can see. Now for me, the symbolism of the wings of the creature, the wings of the creature symbolizes the ability of the creature to journey within himself or herself. Now, I would like to share with you a poem by Robert Frost entitled Acquainted with the Night. I have been one acquainted with the night. I have walked out in rain and back in rain. I have outwalked the furthest city light. I have looked down the saddest city lane. I have passed by the watchman on his beat and dropped my eyes, unwilling to explain. I have stood still and stopped the sound of feet, when far away an interrupted cry came over houses from another street, but not to call me back or say goodbye. And further still, at an unearthly height, one luminary clock against the sky proclaimed that time was neither wrong nor right. I have been one acquainted with the night. Part of our spiritual transformation, our spiritual growth, is becoming acquainted with the night. As we go deeper, you will notice that you will be waking up earlier than usual. Oftentimes 3 o'clock until 4 o'clock. Oftentimes these are the times that you will wake up, and you will realize that your sleeping and waking hours are also affected by the cycles of the moon. But the beautiful thing about waking up in darkness, like waking up in the night, is that you start to develop certain personal rituals. You start to be more active. You start to develop your intuitive skills. It is at this time when your ability to use your clear gifts becomes very heightened. And it is at that time also when we are receptive to the guidance and teachings coming from the divine and our spirit guides. Waking up at nighttime becomes a regular thing for us, and we develop certain rituals, like rituals on how to cleanse ourselves from whatever energies we have taken, how to prepare ourselves for the day, how to nurture ourselves. That those moments at nighttime becomes our personal time. Time for us to do also things that are related to our intuition, especially those who are being called to be light workers, those who are called to be guides for other people. Oftentimes this is the best time for us to discern certain things, to actually do certain things. For those of you who are working for the social media, oftentimes this is the best time for you to create YouTube videos. It becomes a ritual, and it becomes something that we consider as precious because we get to know that side of ourselves that we never thought existed. And that side of ourselves who is constantly evolving, that side of ourselves that is constantly learning new things. So, as we spend more time waking up early, we learn to find our night self. Sometimes there will be moments wherein we find ourselves more awake at night time than at daytime. But we silently keep it. Oftentimes these night moments are something precious that we keep hidden in our hearts. We keep to ourselves because the experiences are so profound that oftentimes it's better to just cherish it in silence. And if we share it with other people, sometimes only those who have been also creatures of the night, those who are acquainted with the night, they understand what you try or what you are trying to convey. So if you find yourself right now watching this card and you find yourself spending more time or regularly waking up early in the morning or early at night, then or at night time, then maybe there's a message for you here. Now let's try to read the handbook that accompanies this card so that we can understand more about finding our night self. We can be different at night. It is liberating when the peace and silence, the stillness and strangeness give us a chance to become something other than our daylight selves. Night feeds the souls who dare to dream with eyes wide open, who take their visions and create lives of beauty and discomfort, who thrive amidst the wild, the bohemian, the nonconformists. This is what your soul craves, the song of the night, for the night self to arise, for the unshown self to be made visible, for the tattered wings you've tried too hard to hide, to finally be seen by those with eyes of magic. The night will never be lonely again, for within it, you know, you find yourself. Our night moments are moments to get to know more. That's inner part of ourself. To get to heal also our past hurts and to get to be enlightened more by the universe, by the divine, by our spirit guides and our angels. So right now, when we encounter this card, we are reminded to cherish those moments in the night. Well, that's it for today. I hope you were able to gain some insights and some inspiration regarding spending more time with ourselves at night. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.